What's up, YouTube? JustGav here, bringing us a brand new video up onto the channel. And in today's video, it's going to be the Battlefield 6 launch. First impressions, first opinion on it. And are we back? Are we back? Are we not back? Is Battlefield back in the big 2025? Is it still gone? Will it stay back? I don't know, but I'm really bad at intro. So, Battlefield 6 has officially launched. Just got off a 10, actually I just woke up from a 10-hour bender, not bender because that's not really a bender, but juicer of a stream. Went very well. Thank you all for the follows on Twitch, the subs on Twitch. If you guys are needing drops, I will be live today, twitch.tv/JustGav, link in the description down below, or right here on YouTube. But if you want the drops, you will definitely need to go to Twitch. So, first things first, we're back. Absolute cinema, absolute carnage, explosions, cinematic. The game looks great. The music, I turned it off because I don't play with the music because I play my own music whenever I'm playing, but the music seems good. The maps are a little hit or miss, but that's okay. Hey, that's okay. They're never going to get them all right. It usually never happens, and that's okay. But let me concentrate my thoughts here. Let's go over the cons, or the cons that I can gather from about 10 hours of playtime. Number one, I don't know what they changed from the beta, or maybe it was the lighting on the different maps, Firestorm being the most egregious out of the bunch. The visibility in this game is almost, or maybe worse than BF5's visibility. Or was it BF1's that was really bad? I'm forgetting. Almost. And I don't know if it's just my eyes trying to adjust to a new game. Again, I haven't been playing a ton of video games lately, but now that we're back on the wagon with BF6, I mean, what are we doing, right? But I don't know if it's my eyes trying to adjust to a new game, the new soldier outlines, the new spotting. I'm just trying to get used to it. And as the day went by, it kind of got better and better and better and better. Of course, they kind of changed the spotting mechanics too. Now it's like an outline of the spot, and then there's a full, the outline of the spot icon, the red, you know what I'm saying? And then there's also a full icon. So I don't know if it's depending on your class, I don't know. Maybe I need to actually do some research and give you guys some good information. That would probably help the situation. But the visibility is not great. Not great. Not great. Moving on. Tanks. The MBT, useless. The IFV, pretty damn good. That's all I have to say. The tank feels like ass to use. I adjusted some settings. I don't know. It's got this weird acceleration thing. I don't know. The tank turret is slow. It's locked to the, it's not based on your sensitivity. It's kind of locked to to a certain sensitivity, which it's been like that since BF1. I think it was BF1, 5, and 2042. There was a certain tank turret speed that it was locked to. Of course, you can whip your camera and stuff around, but tanks, as of right now, I've only used them a little bit. Don't feel great. Again, it might just be a time thing. As I use them more and more and more, I will get more and more used to it, and it'll feel a little better. Because coming off of 2042, as much as it's, using the tanks as much as I did in that game, it does feel a little sluggish. But that's okay. Everybody's like, whoa, it's a tank. It's supposed to be. Sure. But the ground vehicles overall could use some tweaking. Vehicle-to-vehicle fighting, it's, hey, it is what it is. It's got to spend more time with it. Helicopters, specifically the attack helicopter and the support helicopter, which I think are the only ones in the game, Gavin. The attack heli feels better than it did in the beta. It doesn't feel like it still feels like a flying cruise ship, but it definitely feels better. It feels more maneuverable. Again, it's got this weird, mobility, carrying weight. There is no, I don't even know how to explain. I don't know the exact terms. But in 2042, as bad as the game was, there were some things I liked in 2042, and one of them was the attack heli physics and the way it handled and its relative nimbleness to its size, right? It wasn't as nimble as the Nightbird, but I liked it. But it had to be that way because Liz was in the game and yada, 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 right? And in this game, you're not dealing with any TV missiles at all. Just dumbfires, lock-ons, Shrawls, your basic rockets. But we actually got a couple of good attack helicopter games. Actually, that video might be up tomorrow with some gameplay for you guys, or it'll be the background of this. I'm not sure. But yes, the attack helicopters, the helicopters in general, I think they could use some weight whatever the changes would be, the nimbleness, the handling, feeling like an absolute boat. You're not really able to hover. I mean, you can hover, kinda, but then it kind of carries your momentum. Again, we're still tweaking. So, got over most of the vehicles. Let me see. Again, the maps, hit or miss. The Manhattan Bridge map is awesome. New Sobak City, I like. Firestorm is Firestorm. Although in New Sobak City, there's currently a bug where one side gets the support helicopter and doesn't get the attack, and the other one doesn't get either. So people are taking the support helicopters, dropping people off on top of these buildings, and you're getting sniped from the 7 different buildings from the height and when you go out into the open, and it's really annoying because then you got to take your time out of the day to go up there with zip lines, thank God, clear them off, kill the beacons or whatever, jump off, and then they take their support helicopter and they drop themselves right back up there. And so on Conquest, it is annoying and ass. But on Breakthrough, I don't think we've gotten past the second or third sector one time, either on offense or defense. So I don't know, maybe they'll look at that. Speaking of Breakthrough, it's still the superior mode to Conquest. It always will be, always has been, always will be. And defending on this game, believe it or not, we've actually stayed in defending lobbies more times than I can count. Because, Conquest just gets old. You're just running around monotonously, capturing flags. It's like a big circle jerk. They're on the other side of the map. You're like rotating in a circle. Then when you try to cut them off at the knees, there's 15 dudes. You're trying to 1v15 because they're all moving as a group. So it's like, what do you like? It just gets monotonous at times. Obviously, if you want to fly helis and use more vehicles and do this and that, you want to play Conquest. But for just better gameplay, better flow, Breakthrough is obviously the superior mode. I will say, though, they need to give us the ability to see if we're attacking or defending. Give us the flags back. I've seen some people on Twitter asking for this. I also want it back because playing 4 defending rounds in a row and loading into a 5th, and then I got to back out and load and back out and load. It's like, bro, can I play attacking? Like, it's ridiculous. And they need to fix it, in my opinion, and give us the ability to see which side we're on. It would make Breakthrough better. I didn't play King of the Hill, TDM, Domination. I didn't play Escalation. I think I will have dedicated videos for those, but I really wanted to hit Conquest and Breakthrough because, let's be honest, those are the 2 biggest modes. Those are the bread and butter. Again, another mode I didn't play was Campaign. I mean, we're trying to stream the multiplayer. That's the most important part. Fight me. Be mad if you want to, but it's the truth. So, okay, we got maps, vehicles, visual, lighting, looking, the visibility, gunplay. So, they said they made tweaks to recoil and this and that. I don't know if any of that's true. Granted, you don't get into a lot of situations where you're at extreme long or trying to engage somebody at extreme long distances. And when you do, it can be a little, obviously the spread is what they're balancing the engagement distance with. But again, the recoil kind of feels the same. Again, it might be different for controller and mouse and keyboard players. So I play with a controller. Maybe I need to hook up the old mouse and key, buy it on PC and play with mouse and key and then give my real opinion on it. But yeah, the recoil and the gunplay feels the same. There is some like weird, I don't know if it's like desync, hit reg. I've died around corners, a couple netcode shit going on, which at this point is to be expected with a Battlefield game. I'm dying around corners a couple times, not that many times. I'm getting weird. Like when you go to switch a target, you don't get any hit markers on the second guy you go to shoot. The hip fire and point blank, I'm not getting hit markers on sometimes. It's a little weird, and it needs work. But overall, and sniping needs to be removed from existence because, dear God, trying to play Liberation Peak Breakthrough on offense or defense, what is the point? What's the point? And again, that comes down to like map design and map balance and boundaries and stuff like that, right? But still, New Sobak City, same thing. Firestorm, same thing. The sniping is a plague and a cancer on gaming and on Battlefield. It always has been, and it will continue to be, especially with the sweet spot mechanic still being in the game. So get it out. Moving on. What else do I need to say? I think I hit everything. Now, with all these cons, I gave some pros and some cons, but with some pros, It's Battlefield, man. The classes are back. Open, close weapons. All these game modes. There's so much to do. The mastery grinds, the missions, the this, the that, the camos. There is stuff to do. They have dailies. They have weeklies. Maybe they'll have monthlies one time or like community missions. It feels good to have something new to play. Again, rose-tinted glasses. It's the hype, maybe, but the game feels snappy. Oh, the menus. I don't know what they can really do. It is a little better than it was in the beta. I don't know what they can really do about the menus because there's just so many settings. There's so many settings, and I spent quite a lot of time in the settings, and I'm still tweaking to this day. So for people who want in controller settings and settings, let me get the reins on it. Let me, we still need to probably change some things. The hit damage numbers, and there's some things, the HUD, the damage color, there's still some things I want to work out. The crosshair thickness and all that stuff. There's still some things I want to work out and get corrected before I think I put a settings video. I know people have already put them out, trying to get that early bird gets the worm kind of thing, but I didn't have early access to the game like all these other cool content creators did. So I think that's it. We're back. I know I gave a lot of negatives, but the positives, just play the game. Just spawn in, listen to the audio. The movement nerf is, trying to use movement aggressively is a risk. If you're using like a laser sight, that's probably your best bet if you want to slide around corners and like slide chow people and stuff like that. That's probably your best bet, is to use a laser sight if you want to use, getting close, use a laser, get that hip fire going. But being aggressive at like range or making aggressive slides or chows with people on head glitches, it's just not what it's what it used to be. And so some of the obviously they took out some of the bugs from the beta, which is good. But I thought the movement felt good in the beta. I think it was unnecessary, minus the obviously the bugs need to get out of there. But the nerf to the base movement was unnecessary. And you can feel it when you spawn in. It feels a little, I don't know. The crouch, they nerfed like the crouch spamming thing. They did a couple things. You know what I mean when you feel. I'm a big guy on feel, You got to spawn in and shoot. Get on the sticks. Get on the mouse and key and shoot and feel and crank your settings. And, So, would I recommend BF6? I would. Would I wait for it to go on sale? That's up to you. I'm sure to be on sale, come Christmas if you want to wait that long for everybody to be max level and have everything leveled up and get stomped on and be the Christmas noob. But yeah, I'm thinking we're back. We're back. Battlefield's back. BF6 is back. Don't F it up, DICE. Don't F it up, EA. You got a good thing going here. You got a good thing going. So with that, I will leave you guys. Again, we'll be live twitch.tv/JustGav today. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. All the links are down in the description down below. Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, all that stuff is down there. I will catch you guys in the next one. It's been ya boy. Peace out, Girl Scouts. See ya. Bye, guys.